Ready? Ready?
Wait for it.
Ready?
Oh!
So we're gonna look at another point here, and our focus is gonna be on this player. Mike, back at the baseline, is serving, and we're gonna watch the timing of the net player movement relative to what the returning player is gonna do. So serve is coming into the box. What is the timing of this move? You see the net player? You see this movement
With the serve.
towards the middle? So what do you think is happening here? Why is he going so early?
Fake.
Watch what happens next. So racket really has barely been taken back by the returner, right? So this is guaranteed to be seen by this player. Like, he hasn't even begun like the process of making his forward swing. And Bob up here at the net, let's see where he started. He started with his feet here, and by the time the ball bounces, his feet are here. He just moved like 4 or 5 feet before the racket even really got set to swing. What he's doing is trying to bait the returner into doing something that he wants him to do. So he's going early enough that he knows he's going to be seen, and then watch what happens when the racket starts going forwards. So he's baiting that target on purpose. He's going early enough that he knows he's going to be seen, and then he's timing his cut back towards the alley with the forward swing. So he's in effect poaching back in the direction he started from. And he's moving really early so that he gets seen and he draws the attention of the returner, draws the target of the returner, and then at the right time goes back again at the moment that the returner can't change his mind anymore. And so it's like a double, it's like a double whammy. He's making move number 1 to catch his attention, and then move number 2 to intercept the ball. So we're gonna practice this now. All right, here we go. Oh, he went for it. All right, here we go. Ever see Rounder's Edge? So let's take inventory, Julie. So the first one was real early. He actually bid on it, and you were there in time. The second time, he saw it. No, it's not that you were too late. He just didn't, he was like, I've seen this before. And so he went back to the cross-court shot. So for me, I'm thinking in my head, this is where I throw in the like early and then actually go. You don't have to do it now because he's hearing us talk, but just letting you know, that's when I would use it. Yeah. Oh man, Julie, great move. Successful fake. Yeah, Julie. That's fantastic, Julie. That's fantastic. Last one. Oh, I like it, Julie. Yeah. Oh, I'm pausing that one. Man, I can't wait to watch that replay. All 4 of you, I'd just like to simply point out that Ed had hardly any opportunity to practice. And that was because Julie did such a fantastic job drawing the attention of Judd that the ball hardly even got back and forth from baseline player to baseline player. It doesn't mean she won every point, but Julie, you're totally in control of what's happening there. It's fantastic. What we're asking you to practice right now is all the way on the other end of the spectrum. And if you just meet like a third of the way, up that spectrum, it'll help your game a ton. So don't feel like, we're telling you have to change your overall style. Like if you're just like the rocked, typically, and you're, solid, stable, but you don't really take a lot of risks, if you can just add 10% of this, variability, then that'd be a fantastic addition to your game. So I'll show a couple quick examples here. So watch Julie's timing of the first move here. So well before the swing starts, and look at how she's catching herself right before Judd starts to make his forward swing, and then pushes back again. So see the timing there with the forward swing and the second move? And so that allows her to get in position to be able to hit an easy shot. Now just looking at it here, Julie, which target, so let's just say, hypothetically, we got a couple of target zones here. We could hit off the court here, we could hit in between them, and we could hit off the court over there. Which one just visually looks like it's most obvious? Yeah. And I saw a big pattern from you, but this is it's super important for everybody, and especially with Ed's position here. Ed's kind of preemptively in a bit of an offensive position because he's hoping to get his way into the point the next time the ball comes back, and so he's floating away from the center a little bit already, which I don't blame him for. He wants to be part of the action, so that exposes that gap in the middle. But Julie, I see this all the time. You're trying to hit that that target over there, which if you just look at it, visually it's just like there's so much room in the middle there. And you didn't do that every time, but you definitely have opportunity for being a little bit more, I don't want to say safe, but you're going to be much more successful with, watch this move here, very, very similar, catching yourself, pushing back right during the forward swing. You got Judd to go again, exactly where you wanted to go. This is such a higher percentage target. Plus, you got to try to hit Ed. It's a double. Ed, by the way, in a better defensive position. You can see him like being ready for it, and it's still an extremely difficult shot. And you're hitting a target that's giving you 20 feet of margin for error all the way around it. And so, over the course of a whole match, you're just going to have much higher percentage luck with that, especially this easy of a shot that you can hit that solidly down at Ed's feet. Does that make sense? Good moves. Like the timing is really fantastic. Okay, and one more, the best highlight. Ed, you know what it is. Yeah, this is good. It's good. It's a teachable moment. All right, so here's the feed down the line. Julie with an early move, and then catching herself, and then a double move. So we have multiple players doing double moves here. Here's move one towards the middle, faking that she's going back again, and then look at how she's timing her move back towards the middle with the forward swing from Judd. Judd has no ability to like catch that and stop and like redirect. He's already made his decision in terms of where the ball is going to go. So awesome double move, Julie. Ready?
Uh-oh.
Ready?
Wait for it.
Ready?
Whoa!
That's the money shot right there.
Rewind and go forward. Right?
Just keep doing it back and forth.
Good shot.
It was a good shot. Actually, in all seriousness, Judd, because he kept this low, there's no more real direct line of sight to Ed's feet. You see this in high-level doubles all the time, where there's a move on a low ball, and it's like Julie, the last thing she wants to do is set up some kind of high ball. So just staying firm and just kind of blocking it, straight ahead is a fantastic play. Not that we're trying to, hurt people, but all right, let's stop. And so that, in a nutshell, is what we're trying to accomplish here. Is we're shutting down the whole pattern of baseline to baseline. We're totally taking control of the rhythm of the point and having everybody play on our terms.